Okay, welcome back to Speedrun with me, Mr. Denton. This is 3L if-else linear equation. Write a program that solves the linear equation ax, or a multiplied by x equals b in integers. Okay, this is the key bit that I messed up when I tried thinking about this at first. Given two whole numbers, a and b, a may be 0. Print a single integer root. That's a whole number if it exists, or print no solution or many solutions otherwise. So first off, this is pretty simple. We need A and we need B. We need to find X, right? So basically, if A divided by B, oh no, wait a minute, if B divided by A, mod 1 is equal to 0, then it's a whole number, right? So B divided by A modulus remainder 1. If that's equal to 0, then you print it, right? Then you print that number and print. But we need to print it as an integer, so I'm just going to cast it. So B divided by A. Okay, otherwise it's going to be no solution. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, print no solution. And careful to match the expected. Okay, no solution, multiple solutions, or many solutions. Okay, so let's just see what this does. If we run the tests, immediately we've got a problem. Okay, it's an end of file error. Maybe that's just glitching out. So I'm just going to copy that and hit refresh. So that could be just Replit glitching out on that one problem, but it may not be. Maybe something else. Okay, so so it passed 1, 2, number 3 gave us an error. Okay. So because A and B are both 0, and because we're doing that division, yeah, so B is 0, A is 0, they're both 0, it's giving us an issue. So we've got to test if A is equal to 0. Yeah, if A is equal to 0, then there's no solution. Yeah, or no. So I've got it. So if A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0, then there's going to be many solutions, right? Because you can times many things by 0 to get 0, right? So that's going to be the many. I was wondering where the many solutions came in. I think that's the many solutions there. So if A and B are 0, then there's going to be many solutions. Else if, okay, let's try that. Let's see what happens then. So that's good. Oh, okay, now we've got another. So A is 0. So we're still doing, okay, so we're still doing the divide by 0. So I think actually, just move this whole thing. So if A is 0, so if A is equal to 0, but B is not equal to 0, then there's going to be no solution, right? So either they're both 0 and there's many solutions, or A is 0 and there's no solution, or let's try that one. Let's see how we do. Oops. Okay, so there's no whole number solution to this, because if you divide -1 by 2, you get minus 0.5. So I think we still need an else. For else. Oops. Yeah, I think we still need an else for no solution. Oops, that's not written correctly. If, elif, else. There we go. Fingers crossed. Wow, lots of tests. But passed all the tests, and hopefully that means we'll pass the submission. There we go. Okay, so that is Replit 3.L. Now if we go to 3M, given 5 integers, print the least of them. Okay, so I could just read in 5 integers. A, B, D, right? A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so we can do that just by copying and pasting. Yeah, so we've got A, B, C, D, E. And I'll find the smallest of them. Now, there's many different ways to do this. We can use lots of if-else statements. So basically, if A is the smallest, we can do if A is the smallest. So if A is less than B and A is less than C and A is less than D and A is less than B, then we've got to print A, right? Yeah, and so either we're going to print A or we're going to print B or we're going to print, so there we go. So I'm just going to do that 5 times. So it's not beautiful. It's definitely not beautiful. And also the next bit's going to be a bit confusing. So either A or it's B, right? B is less than A. B is less than C. And B is less than D. And B is less than E. Or it's going to be C. C is less than A. C is less than B. C is less than D. C is less than E. So this is a pretty ugly way of doing it. A, B, C, D. So B is less than A. E is less than C and D is less than E. Yeah, so we're combining lots of conditions. So we're going to print A, or we're going to print B, or we're going to print C, or we're going to print D, and finally E. So E is less than A, E, whoops, E is less than C, E is less than D, and E is less than B, just to be confusing. All right, so hopefully I should pass all the tests. Oh, wait a minute. A, B, C, D, E. So I output 10. So this is the problem when you do some kind of complicated conditions. E is less than A, E is less than, I'm just going to do it, E is less than B. E is less than A, E is less than B, E is less than C, E is less than B. I think maybe that's all it was. Oh no. A, B, C, D, E. Ah, there we go. Forgot to print E. It wasn't the condition that was wrong, it was the actual action that I was taking. I was printing A rather than E. Easy mistake to make when you're doing lots of copying and pasting like I was there. Submit. There we go. So that was 3L, 3M. Let's see if I can continue. Given integer coordinates of 3 vertices of a rectangle whose sides are parallel to coordinate axes, find the coordinates of the 4th vertex. So 1, 5, 7, 5, 1, 10. Okay, 1, 5, 7, 5, 1, 10. It would have to be 7, 10, right? Okay, so 7, 10 is the final one. Okay, so we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different vertices. Okay, so I need to read in 6 integers. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, C, Okay, now we just need to work out the pattern. So basically, if we've got two x coordinates the same, then we ignore those. Yeah, and if we've got two y coordinates the same, then we ignore it. So we've got 1, 5 and 1, 10. Yeah, but we've only got 1, 7 and 1, 5. Yeah, so it's basically you're pairing up the different vertices, the different coordinates, and whichever ones are left, that's the ones you need to output. So it would be something like if A, so A, C, and E. So if A equals C, yeah. If A equals C, then X has to equal E, right? Yeah. Elif. So if C is equal to E, then the x coordinate that we're missing must be A. L if, what would be else, right? Else. So x is equal to C. Yeah, so we're trying to find the x coordinate that hasn't been used twice, and that's what we're doing here. There's always more than one way to do this kind of thing, but that's how I'm thinking about it. So that would have to be C. So that's our x coordinate. We do the same for our y coordinate. So if, and our y coordinates are B, D, and F. So if B is equal to F, then our y coordinate has to be, wait a minute, so if B is equal to D, then our y coordinate has to be F. So y is equal to F. Else, I don't know. F. B is equal to F. Then our y coordinate has to be A. No, not A. B. Else. What are we left with? For now, y coordinate. So if B is equal to D, then y is equal to F. If D is equal to F, so B, D, and F. Else y is equal to B. Any other one that's left, right? And we're just going to print x, and print y. I believe that should be it. Without testing, though, you never can tell. Okay, so 1 and 10, 7 and 5, 7 and 10. I output 1 and 10. So I've made a mistake. Should be 1 and 5. So one of the, because I've got two B's, right? B, D, and F. B, that should be D. There we go. Test. Close that, submit that. Boom. And 3.0, given three integers, print them in ascending order. Okay, so A, B, and C. You can see put them in ascending order. Okay, so A is less than B and A is less than C. Okay. do this 3 times. So 3 separate conditions. So I'm either going to print A first or B first. I'm going to print A first or B first or C first. Yeah. C is less than okay. So I've printed A. I will then say if inside my first if statement, so I'm going to have 3 whole sets. So then if B is less than C, then I'm going to print B next. Otherwise, so then I'm going to print B and then C. Otherwise, I'm going to print C then B. But yeah, so that's one. Let's see, put on the one. So I print A, B, C, or A, B, C, B. Cool, so that's if A is the smallest. I'm going to do the same for if B is the smallest. So if B is the smallest, so we print to B, and then I'll do AC, AC, or it will be CA. And finally, it's C first. So we're left with A and B. So if A is, so it'll be C, then A and B. Else it will be C, then B, then A. Pretty sure there's an easier way of doing this, but it's long-winded but pretty straightforward. So let me just double check. So in this situation, I'm going to print A, B, C, or A, C, B. In this situation, I'm going to print B, A, C, or B, C, A. And in this situation, C, A, B, or C, B, A. I think, you know what, I'm just going to click submit. Okay, so the thing about this one was that we have the nested if statements, okay? This if statement is called nested because the space in front of it means that it's this whole set of if-else statements is inside, it's nested inside this if statement, okay? And the same with the other 3. Okay, good luck. Hope that's helpful. Take care.